What's up, Dish Gang? Welcome back to the Batata TCG. I finally found the TAC Games 400 plus man regionals that was hosted by TAK Gaming. Obviously, it was sponsored by Bandai. This is an official regionals that actually was held by TAC. I think this was the last regionals for August. And I'm not sure we're gonna get any more. I have not heard any news yet. I know there's a Grand Prix happening, but I don't know if there's any more regionals for this set. But anyways, so let's go ahead and check out all the decks that topped, guys. This is insane. We actually have a Diaboromon deck that topped in this event. A lot of Rookie Rush, a lot of Green Control, some black decks, Megaroo. I mean, there's so much. There's not just a lordknightmon decks. There's just so much stuff that won, and I'm very excited to check it out really quickly. Blue Imperial Dramon got one game won. Megazoo won a game. Security Control won a game. Green OTK won a game. Diaboromon is on top. It's top 16. Black Defeat. I don't know what that is. We're gonna go check it out. Green Control lordknightmon is at 18%, which I think is three decks that topped are lordknightmon. Everything, and then the most decks that topped are Rookie Rushing decks, so that's terrifying. We got the Rookie Rush meta coming back. Oh, good luck, guys. So, guys, look at this. This is the first deck. James Hernandez. Is that true? I've never heard that last name before. I've heard of Hernandez, but Hernandez. Anyways, Hernandez, Black Defeat. First place, let's check this out. So 2 Hagurumons, 4 Toy Agumons, 1 Commandermon, 2 of the Sonarizumon that give you a piercing when they're on the field if you have over 13k. We have a Toy Agumon, we have so that's all his level 3. So 4, 8, 12, 13 level 3s, that's all he runs. Then for level 4s he runs 11. And they're Dark Tyranno and Seals Dramon. And then he does run Gaugamon, Woromonzimon, and Mega Dramon. So he gets blocker. And he gets a little extra DP. And he does run Metal Garuru and High Andromon. And then 4 of the Omni's War Defeat, 2 of the Ultimate Flare, 2 of the Izumi. This is really not a crazy deck. I mean, it seems very doable. Level 4 is at 11, level 5 is at 9, level 6 is... I mean, it seems extremely doable. The defeats are a little expensive right now, but I'm really interesting how he got the first place win. That's crazy. So it looks like this Black Metal Garuru is probably the one that got him the win. It did so much work. So he gives a piercing, and he activates the effect. It either deletes a blocker or takes out a security. And then I don't see any other extra security attacks from him. So he literally just won the game, just punching in with some piercing and reboot. Very, very interesting. I mean, I would love to go against this deck. This is an interesting deck to go against. I mean, it seems very cool. I mean, it seems very chill. There is super budget. There's nothing crazy about it. Only 2 of the Sonarizumon, which are the promos. Everything else is pretty budget. You can get the Dark Tyrannos from the black deck, structure decks. And yeah, that's crazy. That's amazing that we got this W. First place with this deck. That's crazy. Second place is Anthony Domingo, Rookie Rush. Oh god, guys. The Rookie Rush is back. Good luck to everybody playing these games. Rookie Rush is back, guys. Oh god. So Rookie Rush just wants to have a bunch of rookies, maybe 4 Toriumons, like level 4s. But besides that, it's just a bunch of rookies. Of course, the Spiral Masquerades and the Blinding Rays are extremely necessary. I've seen them run 4 Needle Sprays. I have seen Rookie Rush decks run 2 Needle Spray, 2 of the Puppetmon. They're really nice to end the games with, the Puppetmons. I don't see any Koremons in here. The Koremons I'm talking about is, let me show you. Let me show you really quickly what I'm talking about here. I think it's called a yeah, let me look at yellow, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. This one, Kudamon. I don't see any Kudamons in there. Kudamon, when you attack, if you have 4 or less cards, you draw. And with Upamon underneath you, you'll draw even 1 more extra card. So it just seems weird that there's no Kudamons here. Oh, there are Kudamons. I didn't even see that. That's crazy. They're right there. But yeah, guys, this is pretty straightforward Rookie Rush deck. Oh no, this is level 3. This is the pretty straight. This is the second place Rookie Rush deck. That was third place Rookie Rush deck. So the second place Rookie Rush deck, pretty forward. 3 blinding rays. Maybe you could remove this Automamon for another blinding ray, but it looks like he just wanted that extra DP. Huge power. He maxed out all the other 5k 2 to drop Digimon, so he went for one more. And yeah, interesting. Just a bunch of level 3s or level 4, and the Spiral Masquerades are just supposed to get rid of everything. And your Needle Spray protects you from the blockers. Moving on, guys, another Rookie Rush deck. Yeah, guys, this is pretty much cancer. I mean, it's so difficult to... It's just such a fast deck that moves so quickly. It's just so difficult to kind of counter it. Let's see the differences between these two decks. They're very similar. There's just extra Terriermon in this third place deck. But they're extremely similar. I mean, this is crazy. Guys, get ready for this cancer. I mean, I honestly might play this in my shop tournament. Why not? I mean, it's a deck that's very hard to control. Isn't affected by security control that hard. And gets a lot of draws, gets a lot of attacks in. It's extremely fast. Yeah, I actually might play this in my shop tournament. Now, attack number 4th, regional winner was Neil Bonviage. With his, oh, I forgot to say number 3 was Anthony Ortiz with his Rookie Rush, which was very similar to number 2. But number 4 is Neil Buenviage, and he actually ran a Lord Knightmon War Greymon, which actually I see a lot of usefulness of this War Greymon. There's so much this War Greymon can do, especially when he has this Angelomon underneath. But you have to have her at 4. You have to have her at 4 or 3. You cannot have her at 2, like a supporting card. You actually have to have her as your main level 5. Because that's the only way War Greymon will do anything, right? So you can have War Greymon with his DP depletion and double attack, which if he calls out a Bushy Agumon basically ends games. But you need to have this girl underneath you. You have to. But yeah, very very nice deck. Blinding Rays. Blinding Rays are a must in War Greymon decks, because they can activate Angelomon by the first turn he comes out. He can start activating her if he has Blinding Rays. And yeah, just to be safe, yeah, nice an extra Lucimon. And yeah, I really like this deck. Honestly, this is a really consistent deck. Obviously, it wins tournaments. It got 4th here. Really nice list. First list I ever see where Lord Knightmon's at 3. I don't usually see that. But yeah, basically your most epic level 3s are your Pulsemons, your Starmons, and your Bushy Agumons. Besides that, you could run anything you want. You could run a bunch of Salmons for recovery, a bunch of Lucimons just for extra recovery as well. You could run Patamons. Like these guys, you could run anything you want. I only run one of this guy. He is better than Lucimon in my opinion, because he actually can ride on level 2s, Eva on level 2s, and he actually gives you the recovery. But Lucimon obviously is bigger body, more stable, more consistent recovery, and I don't know. Very very cool deck, guys. Yeah, and the eggs are actually 4 Opamon and 1 Pikmon, so this is not like a regular Lord Knightmon deck. Okay, so this is exciting, guys. 5th place with actually a Diabormon that was piloted by Quentin Glover. Let's check it out. Keramon that draws 4 off, Keramon that searches 4 off, Keramon that gives plus 1k 4 off. So he only runs 12 level 3s. I guess then you just can toss out these level 4s. I mean, they're freaking cheap as hell, these level 4s. So the level 4s are Choristramon, that give you memory when you call. Makonoroimon, that's really nice. You can counter a lot of Rookie Rush decks with this. Choristramon, the one that if you don't have an Eratisonada, you can call one. And that's it for his level 4s. That's crazy. That's it. Then he has Infirmon, the one that reduces Diabormon by 1. Wormonzamon, the cheap one that you can call out for 5. And 2 of the Infirmon that jump on a Keramon. That's really small. Then just 4 of the new Diabormon and 3 of the old promo one, the expensive one. and then 3 Armageddon, and 2 Catastrophe Cannon, 3 Ultimate Flares, and 4 Arata Sonata. Very straightforward deck. I mean, obviously, what he wants to do is get a couple of Arata Sonatas on the floor, and then get a Diaboromon out, and then push the tokens through, and then from there, he just uses his tokens to get out his Armageddons, or to just keep attacking, or to get this Diaboromon to give extra attacks. So that's obviously what the deck is gonna do, and he's gonna gain memory from this Korisramon. He's gonna gain some draws, but it's just such a small number of level 3s. It's only 12 level 3s, but I guess you could toss out your level 5s and your level 4s, so that's not too bad. Yeah, really nice deck, really nice Diaboromon deck. Tsunemon, the one that gives you plus 2k, is more utilized here than the other Tsunemon, so really cool to see. Now, number 6 is Peter Nguyen. Rookie Rush, another Rookie Rush. This one has 4 of the Otamamons, 4 Blinding Ray, 4 Black Spiral Masquerades, no Needle Sprays whatsoever, a bunch of Starmons, Salmons, Pulsemons. Ugh, this Rookie Rush is so scary. And obviously just 4 of the Toriumon. That's it. Rookie Rush, when you attack into it, the biggest monster that's in the security is 6k. That's the biggest thing. 7th place is Chungman. I've actually covered him before. I think he won another tournament. He actually topped 1st place in the tournament. Now and this is the same deck he topped 1st place with. Chungman, 𝐂𝐓 is at 2, Kotemon is at 1, Starmon is at 3, Patamon is at 1, Pulsemon is at 2, Salmon is at 1, and Patamon at 4. Wow, that's a lot of weird rookies. Toriumon, Piedmon, and Unimon is his level 4s. Angelmon at 3, Wargrowlmon at 2, and Knightmon is at 4. I think that's much better ratio than Wargrowlmon being at 3, because Angelmon just does so much more. Slash Angelmon at 2, especially with Slash Angelmon, if Angelmon is underneath you, she just does much more than you just being Slash Angelmon with a Wargrowlmon underneath. Sukaimon at 1, lordknightmon at 4. We have Valderarm at 2, Blinding Ray at 2, Spiral Masquerade at 2, TK at 3. Do we need 3 TKs? I really don't think so. Maybe that could block you. Maybe 2 TKs is enough, but I've seen a lot of 3 TK lordknightmon decks, so really interesting. Yeah, pretty solid deck. 14, 11, 9, 7, 2 level 7s. Okay. Rookie Rush was 8th. Garnet Paklob. I really was considering running Rookie Rush. This one actually utilizes TKs. But I don't know, man. I just don't enjoy playing decks like that. I enjoy thinking through decks like purple and green and yellow, actually. But I don't like just kind of tossing out Digimon and attacking security. I mean, I guess that's how you win games, but that's just not fun for me. Only 2 pushy Agumons here we see. Well, they're really hard to push out, especially if you don't have a lot of Blinding Rays. But you do see 4 Blinding Rays here. So Bushy Agumons can end games. So it's interesting to see that they're only at 2. They are really expensive though, so it makes sense. He could have reduced the Tsukemon for the Bushy Agumons, but no, it's alright. He did want to have room for the TK, so it makes sense. I wonder how good this TK is in a Rookie Rush deck. Do you even need it? Does it slow you down, or does it make you even stronger? 9th place, Zach McCarthy, Rookie Rush. Another TK Rookie Rushy with Cutemon and Needle Sprays in this one. Kudamon at 4, Salmon's at 3. Yeah, pretty much the same ratios exactly. 35 level 3s. You have 35 level 3s in the deck. That's crazy. And then Kamal Crooks has Green OTK at 10th. 4 Palmon jamming. Only 1 Lalamon. I think you don't even need her. Maybe Terriermon is even more value. But Lalamon actually is not that bad. Once you get Digiburst, she just keeps coming back. Tentamon at 3. He can unbreak you. Woodmon at 3. Weedmon. Okay, this one actually runs much less level 4s. Oh, because you wanted to open room for some Ibas. Makes sense. Ground Kowaga. I think this is a really strong Ground Kowaga, although sometimes Ground Kowaga doesn't do much, especially if he doesn't have the jamming underneath. But Ground Kowaga really puts a lot of pressure up on the opponent, really can end games. I think I'm going to run 4 in mine and just support him with Nidhogg and Rafflesimon. I think that's what we're going to do. Cherrymon at 2, Lilamon at 2, mine runs 4, but you could just definitely run those 2. Sometimes it's nice to have the 2 Evo. Needle Spray at 2. Sometimes you don't even need the Needle Spray. Test it out, guys. Test it out. See how you feel about the needle spray. Maybe you can open up more space for more 𝐈𝐈s, or another level 7 or another level 8. But I really don't believe needle sprays are that game changing, especially when you have 𝐿𝐿𝐿amons. So you could just utilize the 𝐿𝐿𝐿amons to be your needle sprays. Um, for example, you could just 𝐿𝐿𝐿amon, keep a 𝐿𝐿𝐿amon in the raising area, raise her, suspend the Digimon, and then use Nidhogg on top. So that's your needle spray. And that's why I run 4 of the 𝐿𝐿𝐿amon instead of the needle sprays. I think that's just test them out, guys. See how you feel about them. And yeah, pretty solid deck. Yokomon is at 4. Minomon can be used. You could also use Tentomon, I guess. You could also use Budmon. Budmon, the one if you have a Digiburster, you immediately become plus 1k. But this guy is not bad. This one, if you're attacking a Digimon, you're gonna gain plus 1000. So if you're like a level 4 or 5 attacking Digimon, you're plus 1000 for sure. So I think actually I might use this one. Because when you raise from the raising area, if you have a 𝐿𝐿𝐿amon, she's just gonna be 7k. But if you have this guy, she'll be 8. And she suspends somebody, so that means she can attack into it. So as long as she is big Digimon, and she can attack. Well, when she suspends, she's gonna Digiburst, so I could just Digiburst this Yokomon, right? Interesting. Yeah, interesting. So Nidhogg at 3, 𝐿𝐿𝐿, no 𝐿𝐿𝐿amon whatsoever. Nobody needs that girl. And yeah, amazing green OTK. I might actually get some inspiration from that to build mine. Cameron Shenoy, security control, 11th place. Yuck, I hate security control so much. 4 Salmon, 4 Bushy, 2 Lucimon. I've seen them with much more Lucimons. 4 Magna Angemon, 3 Mystymons, and Crowmon. What the hell? I've never seen a Crowmon. Seraphimon at 2, Magnadramon at 4, and Kentaurusmon at 1. Mastermon exists in this deck for some reason. Velderarm and Zword defeats. I hate Zword defeat. In a security control deck, that's too good. He actually runs a lot of tamers, so they just pop out of the security. A bunch of Guy Force, a bunch of Ultimate Flare. At least that's it for his options. If he ran any more options, that would be so scary. And just a couple of QPmons and this. Yeah, man. Security control decks are basically just run 4 defeats, 4 Gaia, 4 Ultimate Flare, and then a bunch of whatever you want. Obviously, you need the Magnadramons and Lucimons, but besides that, you could run anything. Eric Edlund, he already topped a competition, regional. Now he's topping the second one. 12th place, Green Control. He runs 4 𝐿𝐿𝐿amon, 3 Nidhogg, so no Grand Kawaga. So it's amazing how amazing. It's amazing to see how versatile Green can be. He doesn't run any 𝐿𝐿𝐿amon here, and here he doesn't run any Grand Kawagamon. But still, the Nidhogg is at the same ratio, so obviously you need at least 3. This one runs flower cannons instead of the needle sprays. 2 𝐿𝐿𝐿amons, 2 cherry, only 3 Blossomons. So it looks like here he fixed the level 4 number over the level 5. So there's more level 4s than level 5s. Like yeah, there's only 8 level 5s and 12 level 4s, and then 4 of the Palmon, 3 Tentomon, 2 of the new Palmon that brings another Palmon back, Interiormon, and then Argomon. So it looks like I'm gonna need to buy 1 more Palmon promo to complete my deck. Yeah, everybody runs 4 of this. And I don't know, man, this is cool. 1 off, I think, is all you need. She reduces the Digibursting evolution cost by 1. So already your Rafflesimon now can go up to Rafflesimon for free. And yeah, interesting. I mean, she's definitely an option here. She can go Rafflesimon for free. I think she slows you down a little bit, but she does get you an egg back, so I don't know. Reduces all your Digivolution costs. Blue Imperial is obviously ran by Dan Vang. 13th place. He actually increased his Nidhoggmon number by 1. But I think everything else is pretty much the same. Kokaitis Breath is at 2. Only 1 Gabumon like he usually runs it. Tobimon, Gorillamon, Lobomon, Colemon, and 1 Grizzlymon. This is exactly the same ratio. All he did was he added a Nidhoggmon. This deck is so good, and he knows how to pilot it so well. All he did is change 1 card, and he's still topping. So that's pretty amazing. Blue Imperial Dramon deck, guys. This is just a super fast, super consistent deck. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't control you in any way besides the 𝐒𝐿𝐓 breath. All it does is just be as consistent as it can be to win games. This is Jordan Beard, 14th place, green control. Nice to see Jordan Beard topping. He got Bancho Stingmon here. I've seen his deck profile. It's pretty strong. He just went for consistency. He said this is an anti-meta green deck. And 4 Lila, 4 Blossomon, 1 Argomon, a bunch of 12 level 4s, just the same ratios. Terrier Assistant, we have not seen him in any other deck. Lilamon at 3, Lolliumon at 2, this is interesting. Terriermon at 3, and Goblimon at 4. And there is 3 Mimi and 3 𝐈𝐈𝐓. So it looks like he slows down the opponent with the 𝐈𝐈𝐓. I'm actually running 2 𝐈𝐈𝐓s right now to test it out. I might run 3 just to see if that will help. But yeah, I think that the double draw every time I evo, like let's say you evo into Nidhogg and then you double draw, that's so much gain because you empty your opponent's field and then you gain 2 extra cards. I mean, that's so much happening, and so it just makes sense. Moving on, 15th place, Jonathan Gomez, a Megaroo security control. So I guess this is just another security control. It's just called Megaroo. 4 Gaia, 4 Ultimate Flare. Yeah, see, these are the options we were talking about. 4 Transcendent Sword, 2 Trident Revolver. There's Holy Waves. Then you can get obviously the Zwar Defeat, the Machine Dramon, Magnet Dramon, Seraphim. This is more of an old school type of security control deck, whereas the one we saw before barely ran any options. Actually, it ran a bunch of Digimon. So we always see the Easy Izumi for some reason. I don't know why. I guess you gain a memory when he comes out of the. I don't know why we see this guy, because you gain a memory if there's a because you get to fix the top of your deck. That makes sense. Then we see this guy because he hooks up the Omni's War Defeat so well, and then TK just lets you pick a card from your security. Interesting. Yeah, I like the TK in the security control deck because you just look at your whole security and you figure out exactly what's in it, and you just feel confident. Alright guys, 16th is lordknightmon Andrew Dang. We finally realized that lordknightmon is not the number 1 deck of this format. There's actually Rookie Rush is the number 1 deck of this format. But yeah, this is a cool lordknightmon deck that utilizes Sakoyomon, 1 Superstarmon, 4 War Growlmons. Really interesting ratios here. Still tops and got to the number 16. Lucky him. 2 of the Bushy Agumon, 4 of the Starmon, 4 of the Pulsamon. Yeah, really nice ratios here. Amazing decks, guys. We got so much inspiration today. I hope you guys got some inspiration. There were so many amazing decks. Obviously, this amazing black deck topped and got first place somehow. And a bunch of Rookie Rushes. You can run a bunch of Rookie Rush now. There's so many cool decks to get inspiration from, like green if you want inspiration. If you want to run security control, you got these decks. If you want to run a Rookie Rush deck, you got this inspiration from here. There's just so many cool topping decks now that are topping and are in the top of the world. Anyways, guys, we're going to go ahead and end the video here. Thank you so much for watching, and peace out. I'll see you.